This week you join us as we continue our epic 10-day van life road trip through France, and we find our favourite place we have visited so far. You are not going to want to miss this, so let's get into the video.
Good morning everybody.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome back to part 2 of our journey through France on this 10-day road trip. We left you just outside of Dijon in last week's vlog, and that was a belter of a park up. But straight after that, we were both so tired from the last couple of days of travelling, exploring Paris, and just getting back to van life. So we took yesterday as a little bit of a day off. However, we did do some filming.
So here's a little montage of what we actually saw in Dijon.
There we have it. That was Dijon. What did you think?
Dijon was nice. Yeah, we did really enjoy it. It was just like another lovely little, was it a city or a town?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a city.
Like a little city. It was nice.
Yeah, it was alright. Very small. We didn't realise actually how small Dijon was going to be. If you are in Dijon, you should definitely think about starting your time in Dijon city centre in the cathedral where they have that famous owl. You can then pretty much follow the little owl plaques on the floor and it'll take you around the city and show you all the best bits.
We did get lost twice.
We did get lost and we constantly found ourselves looking round for the owls on the floor. But they are good and it does show you the best bits of Dijon. We came away with no mustard though.
Yeah, I realised that. I didn't see any mustard, so
No.
Disappointed.
The owl is the mascot of Dijon, so there's a lot of choulettes about the place, but no mustard.
Choulettes.
Owl in French. So after Dijon, we travelled about 2 hours to get some miles in because our destination over the next couple of days is the Colmar Strasbourg region, right on the German border. We've heard very good things about Colmar and Strasbourg, so we're very excited to get up there. And we stayed in a cracking air about halfway through the journey last night.
So let's get all packed up and head to Colmar.
Little spot here in France, right on the German border. What do you think?
Super cute. We really enjoyed.
Probably our favourite place we visited in France so far. It's just very, very picturesque and really cute. It was busy. We chose to come on the busiest day of the week, unknowingly.
Also, there was like a running race going on, so...
A running race?
A running race? A race with runners?
Yeah, that was going on. We realised very quickly when we came into Colmar that it was going to be a bit of a struggle to get a parking space, but as always, Park for Night came through and we got this lovely free park up, which you can actually stay the night in to visit Colmar. Definitely a place we recommend you guys visit if you're ever in this area. Even if you're in Germany in the Black Forest, it's not that far of a drive to come over and check Colmar out. What's the plan now?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't have a plan after this. Obviously the next stop over the next couple of days is Strasbourg, because we've heard so much about it, but we don't want to hit it just yet because we have got quite a bit of time left on this trip to go. We're debating popping into Germany to sleep for the night and just being where we were at the start of the year basically. God knows what we're going to do. We need to get on the phone now, do a bit of research and head to our next stop. Well, we made it to Deutschland, 45 minutes from Colmar, and now we're in Germany. And if you're wondering what the name of this place is, if you haven't seen our previous vlog when we were in Germany before, that is essentially it. So you come up to the barrier, go to the pay machine, you load this with some money. So if you want to fill up on water, empty your toilet, use the showers, anything, you need this card. It takes money off, and then anything you've got left at the end of your stay, it gets refunded to your bank. We really enjoyed it last time we were here, hot showers. However, a new addition to the last time we were here was a snack machine just before the entrance. So I thought I'll go get myself a beer. All I've come away with is these, because you need to ID check before purchasing. And obviously, I don't have a German ID, so no desperados for me. What are we making instead, love?
Nice cup of tea.
Nice. Cup of tea, and then we're gonna have an early dinner and not wash up in the van for once. Wash up on site. What's for food, gal?
Vegan sausage pasta. We're trying this tomato and olive stir-through sauce. It looks absolutely amazing. It smells beautiful. A modest amount so they don't think that we're fat. Yep, that's about it, guys. We'll have this for leftovers. No, they won't be leftovers.
Right, food's ready. Gonna destroy this and head to bed. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Good morning.
You have to commit some kind of crime today, you? Only thing you're missing is your balaclava. That is what's known in Deutschland as a dog walking outfit. So we're staying in Germany for the night again tonight. We're heading up to a very similar area that we were in last time we were in Germany, and we're going to take on a waterfall walk today. First of all though, we've got to go to a Lidl, get some supplies, because there's one thing we've missed, if you watched our last Europe series, is a German Lidl, especially for vegan stuff. So let's head to the shop.
Hello, Nance. Sir. Hello.
Spend your money again. Wow, what a change of scenery this is, eh? So we've decided to escape the hustle and bustle for today, and being as it's not that nice to explore a city, we've decided to come up into the mountains and take on a waterfall walk. But before we head out, what are we having, Rosie?
Doodles.
So we're gonna have these, head out. Apparently, based on the reviews, there's gonna be a ruins of a monastery right at the end of this walk, so should be good. The view should be good, and the clips we get for you guys should be great as well. So we'll eat this and head out. All the hikes we've ever done. Last time we were in Europe, generally, we never get any fitter, and there's more steps ahead.
Why do we eat lunch before doing this?
Really pretty though. It's nice to get out of the cities and back to nature. That's what van life's all about. Good morning everyone, we are back in France.
No, you're wrong. We haven't had another shower, but the weather is currently absolutely awful, as you can tell.
And we're now parked outside of university in Strasbourg, about 10 minutes walk outside of the city centre. When we left it was dry, but quickly that umbrella had to come out. But yeah, we explored it and it was pretty good, just lucky we came when we did.
What's it called? Say the word.
Strasbourg.
It was really nice. So we had a little wander around the city and it was really nice.
Since we've been in France, we've been on the hunt for vegan croissants, like a vegan patisserie, because we've been seeing so many shop windows with so many nice things to eat, and Rosie can't eat them, so we finally found one in Strasbourg. But before we show you what we got in this bag, here's a montage of everything we saw in the city. So there we are, as you can tell, started off fine, but very quickly it became very wet. But we're back in the van now, all wet and miserable. Just before coming back to the van, we stopped into Origin, a vegan bakery here in Strasbourg, and here's what we got.
2 croissants. Good, happy with that? Yep. 1 blueberry filled croissant, and then 1 pain au chocolat.
Don't you dare.
Right, this is a normal person's croissant. Open it up, cut it, jam in the middle, lovely. Naz's. What the hell?
This to me makes sense.
Why?
Why would you waste all that time cutting it open, struggling with spreading it, when you can just squash it down and put it over top?
No. Everybody comment Naz in the comments.
Well, I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, you. Hi.
That's staying in.
Have you seen the state of this boot?
You live in this van as well, Rosie.
Yes, but you're the only one that's been going in the boot recently, Naz. Look at the state of this.
This shows that we live in our vehicle. It's not prime proper all of the time.
This shows you're dirty.
Anyway, a little update from us. We decided to get a bit of miles in instead of going anywhere else and exploring today, just because the weather not very good. So we've come about 3 hours up the road. Essentially we had to travel from Strasbourg into Germany, then back into France, then into Luxembourg, then back into France again. We're currently in France now. But when we were heading from France into Germany, we were met by a police roadblock, which a few days ago I was saying to Rosie in the van when we were driving, isn't it strange how we've done all this travelling but never actually been stopped by the police?
Jinxed us, you did. Jinxed.
The police saw the van, side of the road, and told us to pull in to this area where they were searching people and just checking documents. Immediately after we went into this little holding area, Lola just goes nuts.
Yeah, bearing in mind, there was like how many? Like 4 police, like on the windows with massive guns. Lola was kicking off.
We've never had it happen to us in the UK, let alone in Europe, so it was definitely a new experience for us, and we were a little bit just not scared or worried or anything, just like, you know, it doesn't happen to every day.
Plus, all of our documents are in the boot because that's where we've got our deadlock. So, have to get in the back, take off the lock, and then come back out, open the van. He must have thought, what the hell are these two playing at?
So we fumble, get it all, give it to him, and then we've just got this copper stood next to our window while the other copper runs our documents and checks it's all legit. And he's trying to make small talk. All the while, Lola is screaming, backing her head off at this copper, and he's like, oh, she doesn't like police officers. And we were like, no, she generally just doesn't like other people. She's a rescue, she's got problems. And then 5 minutes pass, we're still waiting for our documents. You know, everything's fine. He's asking us where we've been, where we're going, where's our destination, all standard information. And then he goes, do you do vlogs? And I was like, vlogs? Yeah, we vlog our travels. And he said one of his colleagues actually knows us, has watched us before, and has most recently watched our video through the Algarve, which blew our minds, didn't it?
It was funny.
Getting stopped on a random police roadblock on the border to Germany and having one of the police officers actually know who we are, little old us, with 2k subs. They absolutely blew our mind. So after all that, and 3 hours travelling, we're now back in France, basically on the border to Luxembourg. Our end goal for the next couple of days before we get Lola to the vets to get back into the UK is Brussels in Belgium. But it's getting late in the day. We're going to organise the van. I've got some editing to do for this week's YouTube video, and we're having an amazing tea tonight. What are we having, Rosie? What are we having for tea?
Very healthy ramen and chicken nuggets.
Ramen and chicken nuggets, as Japanese as you can get. So yeah, just going to be relaxing for the rest of the day, but we will show you our food when we eat it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video here. I know we didn't do much towards the back half of it, but unfortunately we just can't control the weather. After that delicious food we had last night, we called it a night. I got some editing done, and we woke up bright and early on a French air and travelled through Luxembourg, and now we're in Belgium. So join us next week as we travel through Belgium, heading to Brussels, checking out the city, and then heading back into France, ready to take Lola to the vets to get her tapeworm treatment done to get back to the UK. So we really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, drop it a like, and if you've got any suggestions about where we should visit next on another 10-day trip, let us know down in the comments. And obviously, if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're steadily growing, and we can't thank you to all of you who have decided to stick around with us on our van conversions and our travels in our self-built camper van. Be sure to stay tuned for next week's video, the last instalment of our road trip through Europe this time. But until then, we'll catch you next time.